Peace, queens. Welcome back to my channel. Ladies, listen. Do you have an issue sometimes staying on top of your vitamins and supplements like you should? Well, I'm going to share with you a company that I found that will take care of just that, making sure you get the supplements you need to take care of your body and have a very healthy and vital life. And they personalize it just for you. Stay tuned. There is an influencer that I follow by the name of Tabitha Brown. She is absolutely amazing. It's been nearly 3 years since I stumbled upon her. Many of you seen her famous TTLA sandwich, and she shared with you her journey on becoming a vegan. She's an actress, she's a mother, she's an entrepreneur, she is a wife, and she's absolutely funny and, a delight to get to know. So follow her if you haven't. I'm sure you've seen her everywhere. She blew up with nearly 2 million followers in a month's time on TikTok recently this summer since quarantine, and she has just been an absolute blessing. I've gotten so many great recipes, and even though, I've tried vegan diets for like 30 to 60 days, I went back, to eating a little meat every now and then and fish, but I really learned when I took a lot of that out of my diet, I felt a lot better. So I think soon I am going to be weaning off of that, and I know meat altogether. That's my personal choice, not bashing anyone that does it. Believe me, I love my jerk chicken and all of that, but with so much going on today when it comes to food and how it's processed and farming, we really have to be mindful of what we put in our bodies, because it's all about eating to live and not eating to die, because so much food out here is processed, and it's all about commercializing and capitalizing on that dollar, that it's sacrificing our health and our lives, and we cannot allow that, because we only get one life, and this is our temple, and we have to take care of it as much as we can. So we know that from the time that we're children until we leave this earth, we always taught about vitamins and minerals and all those important things, nutrients we need in our body to keep us growing. As infants, there's certain, proteins and calcium and thing we need, a baby needs in that development, right? That's very, very critical with children. But when we get to women of a certain age, like myself, over 50, we have to really be mindful of things our bodies are going through and different changes, and making sure we get the vitamins we need. Now, I know mentally in my head, I still think, depending on any given day, that I'm between the ages of 19 and 25. But Kathy, come on, that's not a reality, and my knees and sometimes my joints will tell me, no, you're not 19 again. But it's all about how you feel, right? And I will forever feel youthful. So with that youthful feeling also comes, the reality of my body changing. So when I heard Tabitha mention on her channel about this company that sells vitamins and nutrients and different antioxidants and collagens and things that we need in our growing body, especially as women when we get older, I said, let me check it out. And I absolutely loved what I read, just on the co-founders and how they care about the ingredients that they put into their products, and how they research and go to different regions of the world, the Andes Mountains, throughout Peru to Austria, to get the right ingredients for their vitamin supplements. So I checked it out. I got a promo code at the time, and I got a month's supply of vitamins personalized just for me. You take a quiz when you get started so they can tailor it to your needs and what your body needs. And it's called Take Care Of. And I love that. Taking care of you personally. I paid $24 for my first month, and each pill has a different amount, so you can check it out on the site for yourself if you decide to go with it. But definitely, I think it'll be a little bit more for my next month's shipment for August. But I wanted to share, look at that. Isn't that adorable? They made it just for me. And not only do they care about the quality of their products, they also care about social issues, which is personally beneficial to me because I love companies that are working towards issues that value, me and my community, especially with the Black Lives Movement going on now and all the social injustices and systematic racism that's going on. That is very much what I'm about. So I love that. So let me read to you the note that they put in there. They said the voices of our daily packs this month. Now, as our country and communities once again wrestle with a racism that is systematic and undeniably in the fabric of the nation, it is important to be clear that things must change. Actions must be taken. As a company, we are focused on making concrete commitments and how we build our team, where we invest our money, and the messages we project. As an initial step, we want to amplify the voices of Black artists, activists, teachers, poets, and athletes, and we are taking the time to hear them. We'd like to share these messages by printing quotes on a small portion of the voices we're looking to on all of our vitamin packs this month. This is a small step in a larger roadmap of what we can do better long term. But we want to acknowledge the Black leaders that have paved the way for the for the discussions happening today. Sincerely, Craig Elbert and Akash Shah, the Care of co-founders. And I thought that that was amazing. They come in little packets for all of your pills, which I'll show you. And like I said, it's each personalized for you. So when it comes to spending your money and dollars, it's good to know how the founders of these companies feel on different issues that are important to you and those that aren't when you're spending your dollars, right? So that's very, very important. So that meant a lot to me. So in these vitamins, you will take your quiz and they will personalize it, like I said, based on what your needs are. So with me, I wanted to really support urinary tract health. So they put a cranberry vitamin called the sauce. And then there is one with keratin because support your hair and nails. And even though I wear wigs and you may wear weaves or whatever the case may be, you want your natural hair to still be healthy, right? Hold on to as many those little follicles you possibly can and help to grow your nails. And my nails are growing. I haven't put in any, tips on. Haven't, normally I just buy it anyway from like the local Walgreens and glue them on. I don't get into all of the acrylic stuff anymore. I haven't done that for years. I just find it very more inexpensive and they have beautiful designer nails. So, but still you want your nails and hair healthy. So that was important. So they put in keratin pills, which is a good hair. It's called a good hair day. And that's those keratin vitamins. The next vitamin is astaxanthin, which is called the Coral King. It's a dark, very deep, almost looks black, maroon colored pill. And that's to focus on cognitive, your brain function. Because sometimes I can go into one room. Ladies, raise your hand if you can understand. Type in the comments if you can relate that brain fog, right? When we just can't remember stuff. So as we get older, sometimes that happens with our memory. So I wanted to work on that. Then iron. That's called the blood booster. My iron over the years, has always sometimes been low. It'll get back normal and on track, but that's something I really wanted to get because many times we don't get all of these nutrients like we should in our food. So we still want to make sure we get them on a daily basis. Magnesium, they call that the dream weaver. These names are so cute. And that helps support muscle strength and recovery. I'm starting to get back recently, which I've totally neglected, gotta be honest, on working out and building muscle and burning this fat. And as I'm doing that, I really want to work on my muscle, especially with knee issues and building those joints. So that was important. The magnesium is good for that. So they give you 2 of those to take daily. And then 3 is the calcium because that's called Bone Hugs and Harmony. Remember the old rap group Bone Hugs and Harmony? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I ain't gone. When the dun come to you, dun, 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 dun. Okay, just wanted to give a little reminder for those who may have forgotten. Never claimed to be a singer, but you know what I mean. Calcium, they put 3, and that's for bone health. Calcium is so important. I always don't get dairy as I should on a daily basis. Don't always have milk or yogurt or even broccoli. Is great for calcium. A lot of vegetables, but sometimes we don't always get those vegetables. And as we're running our businesses, as we're taking care of our children, our spouses, maybe out there in the community doing activism work, it's really, really important that we don't neglect self as we're taking care of others and working for others, and especially what's going on in protests and putting together probably different social webinars and classes. You get busy and active in different things. And a lot of us, excuse me if you hear, I got the window open for a little fresh air. You may get a little noises, so I hope that's not distracting you too much. But yeah, and we just neglect things that are really important until something happens. And then we're like, oh my God, I gotta go see a doctor. Because along the way, if we had took care of ourselves better, we probably wouldn't need to see that doctor, right? So this is what came, and yesterday was my first day taking it, and it comes in this beautiful dispenser. They say to put it somewhere where you'll know where it is, and it's called Care Of. You know how you write a letter and you do it in care of sometimes? I hope you can see that. In care of somebody, that's what they put. And each of these, like they said, they're putting a little quote on, so I have to take these for today. But these are all of my vitamins, 9 of them in this pack that I have to take. But each and every day, I'll have everything that I need that's important to me personally and my body. So today's quote is from Gwendolyn Brooks. Even if you are not ready for day, it cannot always be night. That's something to think of a little bit, right? Even if you are not ready for day, it cannot always be night. So that's almost like, troubles don't last always, right? Darkness may come, but daylight comes in the morning. I almost think about that. So even through the rough times, it's not, things look gloomy. Daytime and sunlight may not always be the case with you in your spirit. You may not feel so sunny and bright that day. But guess what? It can't always be all bad. Always look for that rainbow or that peak of sunlight at the end of that dark tunnel, because it'll get better. Believe me, it'll get better. So nice little quotes will be given every day, at least this month, due to what's going on. So I thought that was nice. So all of my vitamins are in here. Let me open it up and show you. And look, it says, "Hi, Kathy." And it lists, the quote, and it tells you that there's 9 pills in here. So they have a little slit to help you open it. And it's in nice sturdy plastic. So it's real tough. And now, what I tell you, my cranberry, this is the cranberry. And this is the keratin. Look like this should have been cranberry, right? Because it's purple, but this is the keratin. They give me my chart. And this little one is the ataxanthin for my memory. It's very, very tiny, but it deals with that powerful brain, right? And then this is my iron pill. And what's great about this site is they have not just pills, but if you want to do things in powders, protein powders, collagen, they have different forms of how you may want to take your vitamins, different antioxidants. If there's certain medicines, I guess, or things that you're taking that don't taste so well, they have fruit powders that you can put in also. And these are my 2 magnesium pills. There's 2 white capsules, and that's for my muscle strength. And then here I got 3 of these calcium pills, and that's for bone health, right? So those are the ones that I have to take. So ladies, I just wanted to share this great company, takecareof.com. Check them out. Do your research, and it may be something that you really can consider. I love how those vitamins are personalized, and you get a 30-day supply, and they'll send it to you, and you can change up. Maybe things in your body is changing. So you can swipe out different pills. Each pill is a different price, like garlic pills if you want, like $5 for the month supply, calcium. So you can do them individually like that as well. You develop your packet and your group of vitamins to your particular needs. So I hope you enjoyed that. Definitely, I'm excited. Hope I'll let you know. Stay tuned in the next 30 days how I felt from taking all of these different vitamins based on my needs. So have an amazing day. Stay authentically you. You are great. You are beautiful. Until next time, peace, Queens.